What's up guys, Rising Duelist, Jay here, and today I want to bring you an updated ABC deck profile for you guys. I'm pretty excited. ABCs didn't really get hit with the exceptions of Gofu, but we got supported stuff as well, like Monster Reborn. So today I want to give you an updated deck profile. I took, with the exceptions of Gofu and Maxi, this is pretty much the same build. I took third place on Yu-Gi-Oh! Day with this, which is why I got this really nice Field Center card. I really wish we get more of this. This is like really nice. Love it so much. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it here. My build is actually pretty standard with a few little techs here and there. So let's go ahead and start it off with a 2A, 3B, 2C. And that's it for the ABCs. Nothing much, nothing too fancy there, just pretty basic stuff. Hand traps. I run 3 Ash Blossom of Joyous Spring. I think this is the only hand trap I run 3 of. I run 1 DD Crow. I run 1 Ghost Orger. I run 1 Veiler. Veiler's been coming back. I love it. Really good at hit it with the Heavy Melee Foes one. I run 2 Droll. I don't know. I kind of want to run 3, but it's dead against a lot of matchups. So yeah. So that's it for the hand traps here. I run the Destrudo Ravine build, so I got 1 Dark Worm. I run 2 Destrudo. This is nice. I like this a lot personally, because you pay 4,000 and sometimes it gets like DD Crowed or something, and you kind of just like you lose it completely. Dark Worm. I play 2 Destrudo, 1 Dark Worm, and not like 2 Dark Worm because I actually like having Destrudo in my hand. Obviously, I want to send him off Ravine, but it's not completely dead draw in my hand. Whereas Dark Worm is like, I really don't want that. I run 2 Gamma Seals. With Towers coming back, and it's just in general boss monsters. This is just, it's nice to get over this Inspector Boarder, Babushka, and just things along those lines. This is just a good thing to have. Just always just drop it on problematic cards. It's so easy. It's just so easy to have this. Spells. I run triple Union Hanger. I mean, I guess the card's okay, I guess. In all seriousness, no, Union Hanger is busted, so you need the you need that. So also run the Ravine with this. And I've been debating about running set rotation with this. I do not run set rotation at the moment, but I'm thinking about running set rotation as well as Hatronade, because if you happen to open both of them, set rotation, Hatronade, you can get both field spells into your hand. And that's an interesting concept. It's not consistent enough for me to actually say like I have to run this, but it's just an idea that I might come across again. So I'm not sure about that. So yeah, 1 Ravine, 1 Dragon Sign, 3 targets, nice and easy. I also run the Foolish Burial to go with that, to send extra pieces if needed, to send the Dark Worm, send Destrudo, just 1/1 was good. 1 Desires. I'm running a 40 card deck. 1 Desires. I think that's good. Too many times I've desired into Desires. I'm getting tired of that. I'd rather Desires and get cards that I'm going to need, and no more dead cards. Ravine. Not Ravine. Regeki. Regeki broke. I run 1 Spell Shattering Arrow. This is actually phenomenal. You can hit the Trick Stars. You can hit Spiral. You can hit Spirals with this. It's so good. So if they activate Sleeper Effect, you chain this to destroy the Tough and Resort. And Sleeper Effect will resolve destroying himself. Since Tough is not there, it will get destroyed and nuke his entire field, his or her entire field. Magicians, obviously, it's nice and easy. Just get rid of a set of scales. They activate Black Fang, they activate Wisdom Eye, bam, and they just lose out on resources and they take damage. It's nice and easy. Oh, Monster Reborn. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. Monster Reborn. Play Extender. Bring back monsters. Go into links. Bring back the links. Get your busters if it gets kaiju'd or something like that. It's so nice. Monster Reborn is going to help out a lot. Take your opponent's monsters. That's a thing that you can do. It's going to be really nice having Monster Reborn. Double Cosmic Cyclone. 1 Twin Twister. I think that's enough back row. Twin Twister just for general. Cosmic Cyclone is kind of like for the magicians. Kind of like for like Spirals just a little bit, kind of, because they recycle a lot of their stuff in grave. So yeah, so that's it for the spells there. And for the traps, I run 1 Imperial Order. I'm honestly probably going to change this. I like it a lot. Once you set up your board, this kind of just stops a lot of things, including magicians, including spirals. But I don't know, man. It's hit or miss for me. Hit or miss. 1 skill drain. This is definitely not hit or miss. This is like always a win. This thing's absolutely phenomenal. You stop a lot of your opponent's plays. This like barely affects you at all because you can dodge it with Buster. It's great. 1 warning and 1 evenly match. Evenly match is great if you only have a Buster on the field and if they're attacking your Buster. And one thing that I did was I had like a piece equipped with Buster. I did this on Yu-Gi-Oh! Day. I had a piece equipped with Buster. They attacked my Buster. The piece fell off. I got a search, and during the end of the battle phase, I tagged out with Buster, and then I chained evenly matched since I didn't control any cards. So that is definitely a lot of niche things you can do. It's just awesome. Like it's just awesome. I love it. So that's it for the main deck. I'll put this right here so you guys know what deck I'm playing, just in case you guys forget. All right, extra deck. 3 Buster, best boss monster in the game, in my opinion. Cards absolutely nut. Amazing. All right, so here's the stuff where I'm not even sure. I'd like to hear your feedback because I'm playing double Diamond Wolf. I've been thinking about switching one of these for a Tornado Dragon, but Diamond Dire is just so nice and so easy just to be clearing out spaces, clearing out your extra deck zone. Whereas Tornado Dragon, if you only have room for 1 rank 4 and that's it, you have to choose between Tornado Dragon and and Buster. Babushka, I run 2 Babuskas. Babushka is great. It's really good stall, and a lot of times, like if you're making it with your Dark War, your Dark One gets put back into the grave. And there's been very, very few times where I'm like not liking the second Babushka. If I'm going into the first Babushka, a lot of times I'm going into the second Babushka as well. This thing kills a lot of matchups. It kills like Infernoids. It kills, it destroys spirals too. It's just really good overall. I run the Utopia package. Now that Towers is a thing again. Gotta get more answers to that. Plus, it's just really easy to go for game. Synchros, 1 Black Rose, 1 Ancient Fairy for the plays. Nothing too complicated about these two. I've been thinking about putting maybe a second Black Rose, maybe a Moonlight. But like this is fine. Honestly, I think this is fine. Yeah, there's not much to say about that. Combos are nice and easy. And Harley, ever wish I had a second Black Rose. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Time for the links. I run 1 decode, 1 proxy, kind of just to go link up into this. But honestly, this has kind of been iffy. I've been thinking about replacing proxy because we just have better link 2 options. It's really generic, but yeah, I don't know. Proxy's okay. It's really nice if you can get them like this, more extra deck space. But there's better options, which I'm going to go into right now. Underclock Taker. Underclock Taker is absolutely phenomenal. Read this card, guys. I'm actually just going to read it for you guys. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up monster this card points to, and 1 monster your opponent controls. The opponent target loses attack equal to the attack of the target of this card this monster points to until the end of this turn. It's so easy. That was an attack. This outs towers. This outs so many stuff. It's just so easy. Good arrows. A lot of times when you're going into link 2s, and that's all you can go into. You got, 1 link down there so you can get the Buster out. You don't have to worry about, going for the decode. We finally got good generic link 2s that start pointing down. So yeah, this is awesome. And then we have, last one is Genius. Nice and easy. This is great. I've been thinking about changing up the Kaiju so I can run one of the machine Kaiju so it's actually searchable. But this is just really good too. You can target 1 card your opponent controls and 1 card I control, and their effects are negated. So you can even do that with Buster. Honestly, if you have Buster here, you can activate Buster's effect to banish a card in the field, and then activate its effect to make Buster effects negated as well as something else. So like you can do that with like Clee Towers, Clee for Towers. Negate Clee for Towers effects. It's just so easy and it's nice and easy. So that's it for the main deck there. Let's go into the side deck. The side deck, guys, take with a grain of salt. I think the side deck should always be based on what your locals are, and if you're going to a high event, then they should be based on what is meta right now. So in my locals, I got a lot of different things, a lot of pendulums. So I have a lot of stuff that hits pendulums, and I also have like the last couple of spaces by just your general ideas. I'm running 2-dimensional barrier. It's really good against like maybe XCs, Burning Abyss, ABCs, Call of Fusions when they have all pieces, Invoked, Call Fusions when they activate invocation. It still hits a lot of stuff, nice and easy. Nothing too complicated about this. Oh, you can also call pendulums, and they can't summon pendulum monsters, which is just fantastic. 2 Pendulum Hole. This is really good. If they pendulum summon, negate the summon, and shuffle all the monsters back into the deck, so they lose all those resources. Same thing with anti-spell. They can't activate the scale, so anti-spell is really good. System down, just banish all machines. This is just to take the ABC matchup. Also if there's like rogue Cosmo player in your local. I know Kono Manup likes to play Cosmos, so if I ever see him, this is for him. I also have 2 more spell shattering. Because again, if I'm going against the Spiral matchup, against the Magician matchup, I'm definitely citing this in because this is just so good. Like this is fun. Once I opened 3 spell shattering arrow, a Union Hanger, and I think like an Ash Blossom, and that's really all I needed to win this game because I just set the 3 spell shattering arrow against magicians and I just won. It was just no question about it. The activate scale, pop them. Activate scale, pop them. It's free and they're taking damage. The card's amazing. I'm also running Pot of Acquisitiveness for those ABC players who don't know yet. Cherries kills this deck completely. So they cherries you, you go Pot of Acquisitiveness, and you're back in the game and they're -1. So nice and easy. Lancias, it's pretty good against Spirals because they can't banish stuff. It's pretty good against, they can't banish the Summon Sleeper. Stops Infernoid, stops Evenly Matched. So just a lot of stuff here and there. Other draw for the decks that search a lot, like, Magicians-ish. Magicians don't really lose that much to draw anymore, but it's definitely still hurts Spiral a lot. Denko Sekka, we need this, guys. Solemn Judgments at 3, Bottomless Torrential, we hella need this, alright? And that is pretty much it for the side deck. Other ideas that you can do are cherries, and then you have like Double Helix, Dante, Heavy Metaphors, Electromite, different stuff that you can run there. At that point, it's your personal preference. Like I said, as you see, there's more than 15 here, because these last 4 is just like whatever. Like that's just gonna be the personal preference of your locals. I would definitely recommend Pot of Acquisitiveness though, because of how it saves you. Even if you get Kaiju too, it's just great. Alright guys, so that's it for my ABC Destrudo deck profile here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I personally like it. I don't lose too much. I lost to full power pendulums, magicians when they had heavy metaphors. So that's the only thing I lost to, and yeah, it was a tough matchup. But besides that, I think we have a pretty good shot at making this deck tier 1. Hopefully, guys. So let me know in the comments down below. Do you think ABCs can have a comeback? Do you think ABCs are just gonna get washed out, or there's always a in the top 3 budget meta decks? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Alright guys, Jay Garcia, and I'm out.